Hello, welcome to Titan Educational Hub. Now, today I am going to consult about basic trigonometry for class 10. So, basic trigonometry में क्या होता है? इसमें एक राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल रहता है जिसमें एक एंगल का मीजर 90 डिग्री रहता है और बाकी दोनों का मीजर दोनों मिलके 90 डिग्री होता है। तो ईच एंगल 90 डिग्री से लेच होता है। जो एंगल 90 डिग्री से लेच होता है उसको क्या बोला जाता है? उसको एक्यूट एंगल बोला जाता है। So in a right angle triangle there are two acute angles here. You see in this triangle A, B, C, this angle is 90 degree, angle B is 90 degree, angle A and C, they are less than 90 degree. So angle A is called acute angle and angle C is called acute angle. Now I named angle C का जो नाम है इसको मैं थीटा दिया हूँ। थीटा एक ग्रीक लेटर है, वो एंगल इंडिकेट करता है। सो एंगल C is denoted by here theta. So angle C is also an acute angle. So according to this acute angle theta, the side in front of the acute angle is known as perpendicular. It is called AB, and the side in front of the right angle is called hypotenuse. It is denoted by ACE. And the side BC is base on which the triangle is seated. So in this triangle there are three sides. Among these three sides how we can take six ratios. How? Okay, say this side by this side 1, this side by this side 2, this side by this side 3, this side by this side 4, like this side by this side. So we can divide these three sides 6 times, and in each 6 times we will get a trigonometric ratio, and that is only according to an acute angle. We can take as well as C as well as A. So according to the acute angle C, AB is perpendicular, BC is base and AC is hypotenuse. Now if we take the ratios between perpendicular, base and hypotenuse according to angle theta, theta means acute angle, then we will get each trigonometric ratios. So first trigonometric ratio is first trigonometric ratios. First one is it is perpendicular and it is hypotenuse. If we take the ratio of perpendicular and hypotenuse according to this angle theta, that means AB divided by AC, it is P by ACE. According to the angle theta, then its name will be sin theta. That means P by ACE, this ratio always indicate sin, and theta is an acute angle. In the same way, if we take the ratio of base and hypotenuse, that means BC by AC, it is B by ACE, then it indicates the ratio cos theta. Cos theta, theta is an acute angle. If here the angle is 10 degree, then here will be cos of 10 degree, here will be sin of 10 degree, but it must be less than 90 degree. In the same way, when we take the ratio between AB and BC, that means AB by BC, it is P by B, then it named 10, then acute angle. So B by ACE is always cos, P by B is always 10. Now what we will do? We will take the ratios of, that means inverse of these three ratios. Then we will get another three ratios. For example, if we take the inverse of sine, that means you see 4, AC divided by AB, then it is A is by P, and then its inverse is cosec theta. That means A is by P is always cosec. Next, number 5, we take the inverse of cos. That means AC by BC, it will give us A is by B. A is by B. Then its name will be sec theta. That means the inverse of sine is cosec, the inverse of cos is sec. Then another is 6 number, that is the inverse of 10, that it will be BC by AB, then it will be B by P, and then its name will be cot of theta. So B by P is always cot. So in this way, if we determine sine, cos and tan, then we find the ratio of these 3 ratios, then we will get the other 3 ratios. That means the inverse of sine is cosec, the inverse of cos is sec, and the inverse of tan is cot. So we have to give concentrate in these 3 ratios. Sine, P by A is cos, B by A is tan, P by B. Then we will take the ratios of these 3 trigonometric ratios and we will get the another ratios. So in this way we can determine the trigonometric ratios according to this angle theta. Now if we take the trigonometric ratios according to the angle A, I keep it named angle A. So according to this angle, the name of the 2 sides will be changed, because the side in front of the acute angle is always perpendicular. So it will be perpendicular, it is P, and if it is perpendicular, then it will be base, because it is always hypotenuse. That means the side in front of the right angle is always hypotenuse. According to this angle, this side is perpendicular, this side is hypotenuse, and this side is base. So if we take the ratios according to this acute angle, then what we will get in the first? This, according to this angle, this is P, this is H. So BC by AC, that is P by H. That sine of name of the acute angle, this is A. In the same way, base, it is P by H, then B by H. According to this angle, this is base, AB by AC, then B by A, then it will be cos of A. Then number 3, according to this angle, this is perpendicular, this is base. So BC by AB, it is P by B, it will give us 10. P by A is sine, B by A is cos, P by B 10. Now we will take the inverse. That means inverse of sine. AC by BC, A is by P, then inverse of sine is always cosec. In the same way, I will take the inverse of cos, then AC by AB equals A is by B, inverse of cos is always sec. and then number 6 inverse of 10, that is AB by BC equals B by P, that is inverse of 10 is always 4. So in this way we can easily determine these 6 ratios. Just हम लोगों को क्या ध्यान देने का है, according to this angle this side is perpendicular, this side is base and this side is hypotenuse, and according to this acute angle this side is perpendicular. How can we determine? In front of the acute angle the side is perpendicular, so according to this angle this is perpendicular, this is hypotenuse, then it will be base. So in this way we can determine the 6 trigonometric ratios. So in the next class I will concept about this again. So thank you.